Hey everybody, I am Kevin Iole from Yahoo Sports, and on Halloween night, October 31st in San Antonio, there's going to be a big fight, a big pay-per-view card going on for not one, but two titles. Kind of reminds me of back in the day with Sugar Ray Leonard going after two titles on one night. This young man, Gervonta Tank Davis, who is holding the WBA lightweight championship, he will be defending that. He will also be going for the WBA super featherweight championship. Kind of an interesting night. Tank, how's it going today?
I'm great. Yourself?
I am awesome. So explain this. Let's start with this. Two titles in one night. So that means you're going to have to make 130 pounds. So let's start with that. Is that going to be a problem? And why did you agree to, go for two titles at one time?
I knew that, first off, it would not be a problem for me to fight at 130 or make 130. You know, just fighting for both titles. I think that that's great. That's a that's at my advantage and things like that because I can maintain that 35 too. So I'm definitely excited for that. And I'm definitely ready.
You're from Baltimore. Everybody, you spend a lot of time in Atlanta, but you've been spending this camp in Las Vegas, working at the Mayweather Boxing Club. Why did you decide to make the change for this particular fight? And you've had a couple instances in the past where you haven't made weight. Was that an issue because you know that the title wouldn't be there for you if you don't make 130?
I think just overall, I think it was just better for me to train in Vegas and know just because it's a boxing city. So I think that the best for me was a lot of people I could box in the city, and I think that that's why me and my team made the agreement to come to Vegas and be able to train here and put on a great show. You know, because we know that Leo gonna come to fight. He gonna come prepared.
I want to ask you about Leo in a second, but let me ask you this. Your trainer Calvin Ford has been with you a long time, kind of a guy that's really done a lot for you in your life outside of boxing. Um, so he's brought you to this point, but in this training camp, you've had Floyd Mayweather in there. Periodically we see on social media Floyd's popping up and he's showing you a lot of things. Obviously Floyd's a boxing savant, one of the greatest fighters ever, and a genius in the sport. But is there the risk that you have two people giving instructions and talking, and that there's going to be a conflict in terms of the message you get?
No, I don't think it's gonna be a conflict. Or, it's gonna be bad. I think it helped very well. It's not like Floyd haven't been in my corner before, far as him close up on the ring and things like that, telling me what to do. And I just take advice from both of them. The beginning of the round I might do something that Floyd told me, and then the end of the round I might do something that my coach told me. So I don't think that it would be a problem. And I can't wait.
Is Floyd going to actually be one of the people who's going to be in the ring with you wearing the corner jacket working, or is he going to be the promoter on fight night?
Uh, I'm not for sure just yet, but um, whatever worked for him is fine with me.
Okay. Ask you about Santa Cruz. I mean, obviously Leo's been a tough guy, been around for a long time, won championship. But the big thing you look at here is a guy that, you're a big time power puncher and you're a legitimate lightweight. You look at him and, he's a little on the smaller side. Is size, are you going to impose your will on this guy? Is size going to be a factor in this fight?
Um, no, I think to be honest, I think I'm a legit 30, 130 pounder.
Really?
I think that I can get up to 35. I can fight comfortably at 35, but I think my best performance is at 130. So I think I'm a 130 fighter. It happens all the time in the sport that people go up. That's and take risks. That's a part of the sport. I don't think that because he's moving up to 30. You know when when I moved up to 30. I mean, when I won a championship, a belt at 130, they was already telling me to fight. The next fight, they was telling me to fight a pound, somebody that was on pound for pound, on the pound for pound list. So and people, it's that people that take risks that make them the best. And Leo think he the best, or he dare to be great, by fighting one of the best in the weight class. So I think that's great for him.
You have obviously a big fight coming up, but you got a lot of possibilities. If you win the fight and you hold two belts, there's a lot of great fighters at lightweight. Devin Haney is there, Ryan Garcia is there, and of course now Teofimo Lopez has the whole kit and caboodle after beating Lomachenko the other day. When you look at that, any of those three that you would be interested in next? I mean, does Lopez look appealing to you if you could get that fight, given how many belts he has and what he did against Lomachenko?
I mean, either one of them names, I'm all for it. Um, he definitely looked at up to par, last Saturday and things like that. He got the job done, so it would any one of them guys, if they want to make the fight happen, we can make the fight happen.
Do you feel like there's a little competition going on now in the division? Because, I saw Devin Haney was tweeting to Teofimo, and now I interviewed Teofimo yesterday, and he's mentioning you guys and talking. Is there a competition among you guys, because you're all roughly around the same age that, we may be in this era, kind of like where we had Sugar Ray Leonard and Duran and Hagler and Hearns back in the 80s. You think this might be something similar with these lightweights?
Oh, when you say competition, what you mean? For
Well, I
us?
mean, because you all want to be the best, right? You want to be the best out there. Lopez wants to be the best. Haney wants to be the best. Leo Santa Cruz wants to be the best. So now you're out. You all have something to prove to each other, right? So do you want to, kind of feel like you'll fight each other, all mix and match at different times in your careers?
I mean, we can. I'm all for it. But I think I'm the top dog out there. Everybody know I'm the top dog out there.
Mm-hmm.
It speaks for itself. So um, they can all just line up and fight me.
Well,
And
we'll see how you do against Leo Santa
them
Cruz.
against me.
Let's talk very quickly. I got 2 minutes left just to get your talk. Leo Santa Cruz. How does this fight end? I know you believe you're going to win both belts. Do you knock him out? Do you win the decision? How do you see it going?
I don't know. I don't know how it play out, but I know that I'll be successful in the fight. I know that I'm coming to win. I'm not coming to anything else besides win. That's what I train hard for. So we just gotta wait and see. I'm training every day to put on a great performance. I know he training hard and things like that. So we just gotta wait and see and pray that both of us come out um, uh, in great shape as far as not getting injured that bad. But just a hurting sport, and that's what I got there to do.
You're an unbeaten fighter, but in a way, like I look at you as 22-1 because you got 22 KOs and then you got that one decision. Do you feel like that knockout streak means something to you? Is something you want to keep rolling and kind of, you're what? I think it's 14 in a row now. So do you feel like that's important to you and like just keep those knockouts rolling?
I don't think it's important, but I think that I don't want to get beside myself and try to keep knocking these guys out and then wind up gassing myself out. But I mean, I'm always I believe that if somebody not supposed to be in there with me inside that square circle, then I'm not gonna make them. I'm not gonna let them be inside the ring with me. So I'm gonna get them out of there. So that's how people get hurt in the later rounds. So um, I'm definitely if he throw too many, he be open for too many shots, then I'm definitely taking him.
We will wrap it up on the 31st of October, Halloween night. This man will go for 2 titles on the same night in the main event of a pay-per-view in San Antonio, Texas, Showtime Pay-Per-View. Gervonta, thank you so much. Good luck against Leo Santa Cruz.
Thank you.